Yo guys, how are we doing today? It's me, Joshua, and today we have a brand new video series where we feature content creators, gamers, and streamers' room and desk setups. This episode is to be able to give you some value in finding what you want or what you need in order to complete your desk setup. Because I know when I'm trying to do something, I'm always looking for influence. I'm always looking for something to add or something I feel like it's missing. Well, in this video series, we're going to be going over all of those little nitpicks or all of those little details so you can level up your gaming desk or stream or office desk like you deserve. And since this is the first episode, it is a very special one because these are some creators that I've been following, that I've been influenced by, and I want to be able to share them to you. But if you guys want to enter or you want to be on this show, go ahead and just look down below. I've put all the information so that you can apply and get submitted. So let's get started with Creator Desk Setups Episode 1, Personal Favorites. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. One second. Benny, what's up? What do you need? Yes, I told you the overlays and the alerts and the panels, everything comes from OwnTV. Yes, everything. They're completely modular, so you're not gonna have to worry about looking like Tom. Yes, I know you don't like him. You can convert everything and make it look how you want to. Don't worry, you won't look like him. Check out the synth runner. It's sick. The animations are very clean on there. Yes, 50% off if you want. You just use my code BLASTEN, B-L-A-S-T-E-N. Perfect. Go ahead and do that. All right, Benny, don't call me no more, man. Sorry, guys. 50% off. Use code BLASTEN on owned.tv. To start this series off, Liam is a content creator on TikTok and Instagram and also a streamer who plays Halo, Splitgate, Rocket League, Warzone, and Back 4 Blood. And overall, this setup took him about 2 years from start to finish to complete. Outside of gaming, he produces music and does all of his photo and video editing on this setup. As a musician myself, I have to say I absolutely love whenever we have content creators doing any type of music production, and his basses are freaking sick. The desk that he uses is the IKEA Salgen oak countertop. I really hope I said that right, but it's a beautiful and natural looking desk. And to accompany it, he's using the IKEA legs as well as an Alex drawer for storage. To match his Lego Batman that his wife gifted him before their wedding, he ended up getting the Secret Lab Dark Knight Edition chair. For his monitors, he is rocking a 24-inch AOC. This is a 1080p 144Hz monitor. And his second one, being vertical, is the BenQ iCare 27-inch 1080p 60Hz, and both of these are attached to an Amazon monitor stand. He's got a HyperX Alloy Elite keyboard along with the glorious Model O wireless mouse. Now, I've used this mouse before and I do have to say it is super lightweight. I absolutely love it. My wife actually uses it. I use a different one, but I have to say if you're looking for a lightweight mouse that looks good, this is one to check out. For audio, he uses the Yamaha HS5 speakers for music production and the Edifier R1280DB speakers for gaming. He's also running the Astro A50s, which is a classic to hear gameplay, but most importantly, to power this entire production room, he has the Corsair 465X filled with a Ryzen 9 3900X and a Gigabyte 2080. Now, this is an extremely balanced PC with 32 gigabytes of RAM, the Corsair H100i, and 6 LL120 fans on the Aorus X570 Ultra motherboard. Again, as a musician and content creator myself, I love to see others doing the same. Very beautiful setup, Liam. Thank you. Now, next up is Kibo, Mr. Kibo Slice, and he has an insane all-around Marvel setup. And I do have to apologize, I have not seen all the marbles, but Marvels. I haven't seen all the Marvels, so after this, I'm definitely gonna have that out of respect to you, Kibo. So here we go. Kibo Slice is a finance advisor from the UK as well as a content creator on Instagram who reviews gaming tech and also puts all of his gameplay on YouTube. He says he's not super competitive but feels he represents the average gamer who grew up playing and loves to dabble in their spare time. Now, I have to say, I've seen this guy play. He's being very modest, like literally, I suck. That is why I do content and you don't see me doing any gaming content. But back to Kibo, overall, this took him 3 years to complete his setup. As I said in the beginning, he is a huge Marvel fan with over 300 pop figures and keeps his favorite the Golden Avengers above his main setup. His main setup consists of an IKEA Carby countertop sitting on top of Alex drawers with a GT Omega racing chair. He uses a 40-inch LG OLED TV as well as a 24-inch vertical monitor for Discord. This is all powered by his Intel 8700K CPU and EVGA 1080 Ti SC Edition GPU. And this is partnered with 32 gigabytes of Trident Z RGB RAM inside the Thermaltake Level 20 GT case. He's not much of a keyboard player, so he uses multiple custom Pro controllers from a company called Custom Controllers UK. And when needed, he uses his Drivo Caliber V2 60% keyboard along with an MX Masters 2S mouse. He uses the Razer Kraken headset along with the Rode NT USB microphone, which in my opinion sounds really good. So since Kibo likes to be extra, we're gonna talk about his second setup, which is powered by a 4K Samsung monitor with an i5 11400F CPU with a Gigabyte 970 GPU. This is all inside of the Antec Dark Cube PC case, which is one of the most unique cases out in the market with its upside down design. Thank you, Kibo. Your setup was super sick and I'll absolutely love it. Now onto the next setup, we have Chris, or aka Techbeard. Now, I absolutely love his setup and I highly respect because he is a musician and drummer just like myself. Chris is a content creator on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube who loves to do tech reviews. Now taking a look at his super clean ultra-wide setup, this took him around 3 years to complete, and you can tell with the maturity and style that he has. He uses this entire setup to work from home, gaming, and content creation, and also for media consumption like watching streams or videos from other content creators. Techbeard's desk consists of their ever so popular IKEA Carby and Alex drawer combo, and he even partners it with a Razer fabric chair. His monitor is the beefy Samsung G9 49-inch ultra-wide with a 240Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time. Yeah, I think I need to order a new monitor. For control, he's rocking the GMMK Pro with a phantom black cable from Glorious. This all sits on a Mint Canyon desk mat from Desk R next to his Edifier speakers. For audio, he's using the Razer Black Shark V2 headphones as well as a Fifine T683 USB mic on top of Elgato's new mic arm. As far as all the lights that he has, he's using the Govee Aura lamp, Govee RGB IC light strip on the back of his desk, Govee Flow power light bars on the back of his monitor, and nanoleaf shaped triangles above his monitors, nanoleaf shaped hexagons to the left of his setup, and Colo lights on top of his PC. Taking a look above his setup, he has all of his artwork, which is from Displate. And if you don't know what that is, they are metal posters that are hung up by using a magnet. And probably one of my main favorites and something that I'm going to use for my personal inspiration are the pegboards from IKEA that hold all of his accessories and gaming gear. Now the thing that we cannot ignore is this beautiful PC. Inside he's got an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X paired with a Radeon RX 6800 XT. This PC also has 16 gigabytes of XPG DDR4 RAM, which all sits on top of the ROG Strix B550F gaming motherboard. And beautifully enough, he uses the O11 Dynamic, but it is a custom black and teal topography vinyl wrap from Evolve Skins. Now later on, I'm actually going to be moving my PCs into the O11 just because it's so good. But honestly, I love how he takes it that extra step and does the custom wrap on it. Techbeard, thank you so much. You had a beautiful setup. Now this next one needs no introduction, and honestly, my favorite setup. It is clean, it is sick. Let's take a look. Mr. Dan Driggs, aka Trixie from Boston, Massachusetts, is a web designer for Bose. Trixie is a content creator on TikTok, Twitch, Facebook Gaming, Twitter, and Instagram. And a lot of the times you can catch him streaming Halo Infinite, Fortnite, or Valorant. He's always added to the setup over the years, but he guesses it took him around 5 years for him to finally get to the point where it is now. But respectfully and humbly, he says he owes a lot of his setup due to his community, the Trixie division. Through the subs, the donations, he was able to get to the setup that he has now. His setup consists of the Thermaltake Level 20 Battle Station RGB gaming desk, a desk that stands out like no other. For his chairs, he's got the Logitech and Herman Miller Embody collaboration. For the main two monitors that you see, they are the Gigabyte M27. They're connected to his gaming PC and are held up by the Workstream by Monoprice dual monitor arm. The third monitor he has is a Cocopar USB-C portable monitor that sits right above his Go XLR and connects to his streaming PC. As for his peripherals, he's using the Keychron Q1 and a Logitech G Pro X Superlight. And of course, because he has the Thermaltake, this is a mouse pad that completely covers the entire desk, made by Thermaltake. And headphones, he has the Astro A50s Gen 4. And to speak to chat or make any type of other content, he's using the Shure SM7B that's on top of Elgato's new microphone arm. He's got the Stream Deck XL, also the Stream Deck Mini, two Elgato key lights, and the Logitech Litro Glow. The streaming camera that he uses is the Sony 5100 with the Sigma 30mm lens mounted on a Manfrotto 244N friction arm connected into the Elgato HD60S capture card. For his decor and art, he's got the Hyper Beast print signed by artist Brock Hofer, Xbox 360 controller teardown, which was made by his girlfriend Jess, and the beautiful Acustamag DMD Stagger acoustic panels design pack. Inside of his gaming PC, his CPU is a 3900X with a 3080 Founders Edition. It's cooled by a Deep Cool Castle 240EX and has 64GB of Trident Z Neo. All of this sits on top of the ROG Crosshair 8 motherboard inside of the NZXT H510 Elite. To match his gaming PC, he has another NZXT H510 Elite with a Ryzen 1700, EVGA 970, 16GB of RAM, which all sits on top of the Asus ROG Strix B350F gaming motherboard. I gotta say, Trixie, that your setup is super clean. It inspired me, and I'm so glad to be able to share it with everyone else to inspire them and their setup visions. But again, I cannot leave everyone else because these are my personal favorites as far as setups and rooms. If you guys have any questions, please drop them down below. If there's any gear that you like, I will also have that down below, so take a look there. But if you are interested in being featured in the next upcoming videos, drop a comment, put interested, and follow those directions down below. But guys, that is a wrap. I had so much fun talking with everyone. I had so much fun just looking and doing this video series. I know it's gonna be a blast. So you guys know what to do. Subscribe if you aren't, like the video. Game up, stream up. Peace.